Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect...
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Simplicity itself.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
En el minuto 4, el dorsal 11, Messi.
Madrid gain their reward with an early goal. Vargas. He's on it, can he get away?
Adams really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Adams. It's a pretty loose pass. And the pass is intercepted. Valverde makes a dash for it. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Messi. And he shoots! And he's... again in a trice, and they are soaring! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his...
Kane! He's got away with one there. Vargas. Can he get on the end of this? He's found a way through. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And again! Relentless! Just relentless! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? Messi at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Vargas. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Looking for the run. He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, it's a great ball here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Vargas. And this is Kane. Not the most accurate pass. Distributed tidily. Mikel Oyarzabal. It's Camavinga. And it's Caicedo. And it's Messi. That's destined for the flank. Tries a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. This time, surely! Off the post! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Vargas. Valverde does well to get it back. Mikel Oyarzabal for Messi. Now it's Oyarzabal. Mikel Oyarzabal ploughing through the middle. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And the return pass. And it's Caicedo. Now it's Oyarzabal. Shifted it to the flank. That's very neat. And he's gone backward here. And he's in on goal. Oh, important interception. And they've got rid. And he was quick to react. Adams. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got away. No, he's overshot the green. Camavinga. Donnarumma is there to clear. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. That has not gone well. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Madrid looking like the only team in this. They lead by 3. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Cambio de jugadores.
Away we go again. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Vargas. He's picked his way through. Madrid do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Looking for options for movement. The cutback, Adams! And somehow he kept it out. Spread it left. Now it's Vargas. Oh, that's fabulous. Now the ball in. He's rising! And that's a tiny finish. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So could they be onto something here? In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. What a throw in. Agume. Cattell. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Oh, he's all alone. Goes for a shot. It's a goal. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. He is through here. Now it's Vargas. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Caicedo. Now it's Son Heung-min. That's an imaginative pass. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And this is Son Heung-min! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Cattell. And Agume. The ball has bounced loose now. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. Spread to the right. He's in plenty of space here.
OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry. Maybe.
That has been cut short. Messi being hounded, manhandled at times.
Oh, look.
It's Son Heung-min! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
And we have our very first corner.
El dorsal 28. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 12. El dorsal 20.
Tries to get it clear. Sevilla are looking to go forward now. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, he's found support out wide. Vlachodimos claims comfortably. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 18 será reemplazado por el dorsal 8.
Joan Jordan. Oh, it's played into the area. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Quality ball. Son Heung-min is onto it in a flash. And this is Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh no, he's got that wrong. Tries to pass it through.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. That is ended up in no man's land. Messi. It's a promising position, and it's Messi. Lovely ball and a shot, surely! Oh, extraordinary.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Madrid have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, his stamina was called.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Madrid come away having earned what they always set out to earn, the maximum complement of points. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Madrid going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
We're up and running then. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, it's not very often you look at your goalkeeper as a source of inspiration, but I think we can make an exception for Gianluigi Donnarumma. Such an incredible player, one of the safest pair of hands around.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Short changes him with that pass. Rodriguez. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Distributed tidily. Rioja has it in a wide position. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Camavinga. Rioja does really well to win the ball there.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque. Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Rioja.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Tarrega. Rioja is onto it in a flash. Now it's Rioja. And it's Guido Rodriguez. He'll try from distance! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now. Madrid are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That has ended up in no man's land. Akanji wins the duel this time. Threads one in, and he cuts out the supply. Messi. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Now it's Messi. What's going wide left? And he's quick to return it. And that was nowhere near his best. And now they can clear their lines. Caicedo. And this is Kane! And he's stuck it away! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Rodriguez. Sadiq. Jimenez promptly onto that, and that is that. Chomer. Now it's Kane. And this is Messi. Messi really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And here's Kane.
That's going in strongly. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Caicedo. Rioja. Sadiq. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Kane.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Rabasani. For Rodriguez. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Madrid will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. So it's back to business. Gaia. He is through here. Knocks it into space. And he shoots! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Valverde. Sends it crossfield. Mikel Oyarzabal. It's a sharp little ball here. Tarrega with the clearance. Camavinga. Tries to play it through. Rioja. Pass somewhat off target. Camavinga. Rodriguez, given the lift of his goal. And there's green grass ahead of him. Akanji. For Messi. Now it's Kane. And it's Guido Rodriguez. Played back. Thierry Correa. Oh, good spread. Now that looks a decent ball. Corner then. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Not the most accurate pass. And he's there to make the challenge. 60 minutes played. And he's chosen to go back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Chomer. Gaia. This is a promising build-up. He's got away. Crosses it. Chance! It's a goal! And they've got their lead back. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Valencia leading now. Camavinga.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Jimenez. Mikel Oyarzabal is in the top 10 when it comes to assists this season. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Spread it left. Now it's Ramazani. And he's Sabal. Good ball, good take. Well, that is one way to...
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 9 será sustituido por el dorsal 7. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de
Madrid
jugadores.
still have the cards to affect this game. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, nice touch. Referee's given a throw. Not the most convincing of passes.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Diego Lopez. Javi Guerra. Now Lopez. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. It's a pretty loose pass. Rodriguez. Can he get it through? That looks a good ball through. There's the shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Diego Lopez has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Kane. That's going to go a long way.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Madrid
11,
are making a change
Messi.
now.
El dorsal 15 serán sustituidos por
That
el
is
dorsal
a reprieve
14,
for the time being.
el dorsal 20.
Madrid really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Now it's Sadiq. Stood up well to him there. The referee's awarded a free kick. Thierry Correa. Danjuma. Javi Guerra. Aimed beyond the defence. And he lines a bullish header! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now Lopez. Now this could be a... He's had a shot! Off the post! Robertson gets it clear. Turns back here, probably the best option. Valencia clearly now in lead preservation mode. Now it's Danjuma. He's picked his way through. Look at the space here. Chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's a goal! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always see...
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, the players and the coaches have plenty to think about here. A disappointing outing, and they...